Jo, halt zurück zu Nobody Wants to Die. Wir gucken uns mal die Beweise an jetzt vom letzten Fall, den Icarus-Fall, und schauen mal, was wir da so zusammenpuzzeln können.
Where do we start?
Since the Zeppelin crashing into the building right after Green's death is more than just a lucky break.
Lucky?
For us. Definitely not for them. You know exactly what I mean. Let's start with the connection between the Green case and the Icarus shooting.
Das nicht. Es geht ja um dieses komische Zeug, das sie trinken. Oder gekriegt haben.
Was the toxicology of the rest clean?
Well, I wouldn't say that, but it was normal for this social class.
That damn snake again.
It looks fresh this time. Probably made on the day of the massacre. You think Kovalev had poison in his blood too? Like Green?
Do you have access to the CTC registers? It should be in there by now.
Checking. Roy, Park, Dean is there too, but no sign of Kovalev.
So we have another connection to Green. A final death.
Aber was? Wo?
So the watch with a photo wasn't evidence of a friendly quarrel between Kovalev and Sarah, do you have access to the CTC registers?
Just checked. Kovalev's Zekerite never made it there, which means that this is another
final death. They both left this world, and they left behind quite a mess.
Do you think they managed to carry out the plan from Green's letter?
All we know is they gave their lives for it.
Could anyone here know Green and Kovalev were up to something?
Damned good question. Let's check. We've identified him. Great.
Yeah, it's a developer named Travis Collette.
Travis Collette. Bonjour, Travis. Travis Collette. Travis
James!
Sorry.
Passt jetzt nicht so gut, oder? Also nochmal die Frage, also könnte jemand gewusst haben, dass Green und Kovalev etwas planen?
I still can't believe it.
At least their plans will take a while longer.
don't know how he encrypted the Icarite. Why do something like that?
To avoid answers when your corpse turns up in an inconvenient situation. Despite what we saw in the Icarus reconstruction, Phalanx really does have quite a rep.
Also nochmal, was ist das hier unten, was wir hier noch haben?
That tell you something?
Shit. Too many copper phase conductors with polyvinyl insulation.
What?
I really don't know.
Das mit dem Taschentuch? Ich weiß nicht. Ich hätte jetzt gedacht, das wäre der Top-Tipp, aber... Plainnetze, ja, das haben wir auch schon ausprobiert. Das hätte ich jetzt auch gedacht, dass das hilft. Nochmal, also suchen. Jemand könnte gewusst haben, dass Green im Programm etwas planen. Die Psychologin doch nicht.
The famous psychologist, back in the circle of suspects.
More on the periphery.
Salma again. She might have known something.
Would Kovalev have let her go then?
She could pull strings.
All the more reason for Kovalev to take her down, right?
Check ich nicht dann, wenn sie das dann doch nicht ist. Oder keine Verdächtige ist zumindest mal. So, jetzt mal hier schauen. John Park, Politiker und Teilhaber an den bekannten Filmen. Ja, okay, ist Greens Freund, aber was soll's. Das waren ja andere auch.
Was that laughter?
Ja, genau.
No. Chief's errand boy.
I wonder how big his stable was. As the chief's trusted man, he must have known about Green's death.
Just what was he looking for here?
Können wir das mal verschieben nach hier rüber? So, was wollte er hier? Boah, der wollte das hier wahrscheinlich, ne?
Sarah, this guy also built Green's building, right?
Built it? I memean, he added more floors to it. I don't think anyone builds buildings from scratch.
They still did that in my day. Let's follow this.
Die Bauunternehmergeschichte.
James.
Just wondering.
Wo ist denn das mit dem Bauunternehmen? Ich dachte, das wäre das. Waffenhändler.
So Dean was buying the blueprints for Green's apartment from Colette. And Colette didn't know about Green's death. And that order not to board Icarus. You think Dean was following the chief's orders?
We can't rule out that Dean was working for someone else.
Like who? And what the hell do Green's plans have to do with it?
Let's focus on the second question.
You think we missed something at Green's?
Everything points to that.
As long as everyone's focused on the riot now, the apartment should be empty.
Great. Let's finish what we started.
Diagnostics complete. Repair cost and fine $938.
Oh, fuck you. And don't wait for me with dinner. I'll be late. After our little nightly talk, I knew I wasn't alone in all this. Sarah may have been only a voice in my earpiece, but it was a voice of integrity and reason, which was what I needed at times, and which could be switched off at other times, and unlike other such voices, without grabbing a bottle.
Okay, also dann wieder rein.
James,
raus.
should I send you a sleeping bag? Get a move on. Turn on the camera. Stand back. The feds secured the entrance.
Could you?
I'm on it.
You get excited when you do something illegal.
I'm in rehab, so don't tempt me.
I'd like to see your file.
I erased it. Good luck with that.
I have my ways.
Ready.
Cool. Okay, also nochmal rein.
Everything ends where it begins.
You watch too many movies. So what are we looking for?
A red X.
Okay. Any
Der
ideas?
Klingel da zum Beispiel. Oh, nice. Sie haben es markiert. Die Feds. Okay, also hier rein, oder? Das könnte man übersehen haben. Man kann hier nirgends rein, ne?
Let's keep it simple.
Going from corner to
Okay,
corner
das
is
heißt, irgendwo
simple.
unten ist es dann.
No, I'm looking.
I've never understood this stuff.
Yet it doesn't surprise me in the least that Green was into it.
Hm. Das konnten wir letztes Mal nicht untersuchen.
This is not the place. Let's not give up.
Also unterhalb der Treppen und wahrscheinlich unten dann, oder? Also das heißt immer an dem Auto, oder was das war, da unten. Okay. Ja, das ist unten am Auto, oder?
You want to talk about what was on the artist's mind?
Das Auto steht
Really?
da und da hinten.
James.
I was curious. Just checking if you're paying attention.
Muss ja unten sein, ne? Weil oben ist alles klar. So, also wenn das da oben ist es das da. Mhm.
The fucking safe? Did they just clean it out?
Are you sure it's this safe?
See something else?
Nothing. Empty. Just like my account. Get out.
Can you check what they took?
You know, it's not like I didn't break the law this week, so I'll see.
Wait,
James,
it's not about the safe.
you just said the complete opposite.
I changed my mind.
They took everything out. What do you want us to do? X-ray it?
Great idea.
Why am I saying anything?
Und warum nicht? Kein Bock oder was? Doch.
See? Cables lead somewhere.
Probably to the washing machine.
Over. There's some interference. Can you repeat?
Hello?
Yes?
Storm's coming. The electronics are freaking out.
Where do they lead?
What? What? To the electricity. Ugh, never mind.
Okay, hier durch, oder? Doch, draußen. Okay, schnall ich nicht. Okay, mal reingehen nochmal. Kommen wir denn höher? Kommen ja nicht höher, ne? Ist nicht so, dass wir da hin könnten. Die andere Richtung, darum geht's ja nicht, oder? Nicht, dass wir jetzt unten hätten scannen müssen. Okay, sorry. Ich dachte, das wäre in der Tür. Es geht um die Tür. Tut's aber gar nicht. Okay.
Why such a large generator for such a small safe?
This isn't a generator.
You sound like an expert.
I was helping my cousin repair pneumatics like this. Tech from a mortal era. Rich people love automated shit in their homes. We still don't know what this device is for. Just keep looking.
Ja.
The wall is a meter from the safe.
This box could lift several tons.
Maybe it's pumping gel into the roots. Although, it doesn't look connected.
Mal zumachen, oder? Mhm.
What next?
We have a card. Bingo! The first rich dude's secret wall safe of my career.
Heftig.
You should be a thief.
I'm building my resume.
Nice to see you develop.
Hey, fuck you. This is my idea. Don't push it.
Junge, hör mal auf, andauernd zu saufen, Mann. So, fresh. Alter. Okay.
James, what is happening?
Sarah? Oh, fuck. So green at a private dungeon. And perhaps it holds his stamp collection.
Ich glaube nicht. Da hinten liegt schon der erste. Nice. Was sehen wir hier? Irgendwelche Röhren oder so? Mhm.
This much gel could blow up the Senate. Another victim. Just more questions. Brian Theodore Coven. What are you doing here?
Ja, jetzt nichts
Plus,
mehr.
with those donations, orphanages in the city would disappear.
Mhm.
Formal dress. A meeting? With the murderer? With Green? Let's check where you came from, Coven.
Okay, Keller.
What?
Bisschen weiter geht's noch.
Fuck!
Making a mess. Get your act together. Don't you already know who the murderer is? James?
I tried to, you know.
Are you there?
Sarah?
James, I thought you had joined the noble ranks of the dead.
How do you... Who... Where are you?
Why don't we start with where you are?
What is this place? What happened here?
Okay.
Well, I have bad news. You're late for the party.
Crushed by a chandelier. Fancy way to go.
Perfect for the upper class.
The governor. Sans pants. Prestigious guest list. Chris Everson. Even my idiot neighbor has a bumper sticker. Wonder what he thinks about him in the law now.
Liar steht da. Mhm.
Anna Turner. Used to be a sports writer. We had some interesting interviews when my team was winning. Then she got into politics and became editor of the whole paper. You had your last deadline. He was standing under it. I'll pick him up and find out who it is. Maybe I can lift the chandelier. Fire upstairs must have damaged the wires. Okay. Why did he fall? And where's the killer? Chris Everson. He'd sell his own mother for votes.
There was a scandal that he used his mother's illness in the campaign.
What did you do to deserve your mask? Or maybe you actually wore it every day. Shot. Needs a closer look. Screens. Make that God. There's no movie studio that doesn't kiss his ring. Or maybe a little lower.
He influences more people than you think.
What is this?
Liar, liar.
They learn to live a lie.
Adam Cadis. Why am I not surprised to see you? Debauchery is your specialty. Okay, what happened here? Where's the damn killer? How did they die?
Losing your nerve?
Never mind. He was standing here before the chandelier fell on his head. Who brings a gun to a fancy party?
Fucking lack of culture.
Aha, okay, doch.
8mm. Were you sitting here with a loaded gun?
Think twice before inviting a paranoia case.
The shootout started. You probably didn't consider that. You didn't shoot that fucking thing down on your own head.
Are you sure?
He shot the killer. Was that... How are you feeling?
Better every minute.
Wo hat das Vögelchen hingeschossen?
He aimed toward the piano. Blagojevich, journalistic scum. Why are you keeping this company? I'm asking the questions this time. Sorry it's too late. You? Here? Rachel would be disappointed, but I'm not too surprised. I knew a guy who raised money for a movie over 2 shells. She didn't like it and started adding conditions. You can't show it like that. The kiss is too long. Costumes like this aren't appropriate for kids. Boy ended up hanging himself. But she censored articles about it and nobody found out. This reminds
Ist der aus
me
dem
of
Safe auch,
something.
ne?
I saw one
30
just like it in
Jahre,
the safe.
10.10.58.
Only degenerates can afford to endure prohibition with dignity.
Den hatten wir eben, oder? Da unten ist noch eins.
See? You dressed inappropriately. It was a theme party.
So she was over here. No, fuck it.
So, also zum Piano, sagt er. Mhm.
How to quell the masses. Oh, nice. They even think about us after hours.
Well, their plans will have to wait.
She knew what was going on.
And she took part anyway.
Interesting.
This notebook is worth a fortune.
Then why did you leave him? What?
And Thus, conspiracy theories are born.
Mhm, Geheimgesellschaft war klar, okay. Mhm. So, wohin hat der Schütze gezielt?
Weird. The trail ends here. Lots of glass under your feet and nothing around. The killer had plenty of time to cover all traces. Like you got hit by a truck. Why so much glass?
Any complaints?
Fuck no. Glass, you, blood. Every piece brings me closer to you.
What if he hated himself and helped create a world where everyone hated each other?
Glass, a lot of shrapnel. Where did it come from? I'll get back to that.
That's it, oder? Ist jetzt hier nichts anderes mehr?
Seen you open this before.
Leer. Mhm.
Masks can be symbolic. Maybe members have to earn them. Another crime scene, another bar. Clearly, booze is as deadly as they say.
Zieht halt hier rüber, ne?
barrier? It's not everything. Gotta be more. Blagojevich. What do they have to pay him to take all the public's hate? So that was his spot. Government critic sitting with a propagandist. Yeah, burn it all down. Government critic sitting with a propagandist. Yeah, burn it all down. Shoe print. Maybe he ran? Where was the killer? Data. I still don't know what this asshole was doing.
Jump.
Did you run away? Why in this direction? It doesn't make sense. Looks too rich for my blood. The guy with it? I can respect that. Where were you sitting? Maybe the glass shards will show me. Bingo. So you were sitting here. You attacked, even though bullets were flying everywhere. What made you do that? That's where you were hiding.
Also von da hinten geht irgendwas aus.
You've had your chance. No need to run across the middle of it all.
Well, better to do something than nothing at all in a situation like that. Although, as you can see, this is no guarantee of success.
And he was done running. He fell limply. Maybe he died in flight.
Junge, okay. Nicht so gesund.
Yet something or someone stopped him.
Na komm.
He shot at Blagojevich. Low. Maybe Blagojevich saw Cadis and liked both their odds better. Did you feel a cold sweat on your back?
It would take more than that.
Right. You were lucky with that chandelier shot anyway. Did you do this?
Someone's being paranoid here. It's just fucking wiring.
Which gets in the way of my work. Need more light.
Who's Sarah?
What?
You mumbled her name when you were lying on the ground.
Don't know. I was delirious.
Misery loves company. Especially in the fort.
High voltage. Must be powering something big. Let's see what happens when we connect this contraption. What do you do this?
Junge. Was ist denn hier los?
Couldn't he just keep his skeletons in the regular closet like the rest of us?
Alter Verwalter.
Now I know where the damn glass came from. See, I thought nothing could surprise me today. Are these the... Yeah, 9mm. And empty. You were shooting blindly at Cadus. I don't know you. They slaughtered him and bled him for fun. Is it an Icarite? No. It's impossible. It must be some kind of imitation.
Are you sure?
It's time for pictures of your friend. Senator Patricia Terrence. Oh, this is rich. They've been trying to make her out to be a terrorist for decades because she wanted to change the world. It turns out that they're all on one payroll.
Okay.
The wound looks burnt. Someone was shooting at close range? Else? How did it all start? Was she the one who murdered him? Let's start with who the hell that guy is.
You know that by solving this case, you're helping cover it up.
Aren't you tired of these games? What's your point?
I want to help you.
Sure, because you're such a noble guy, right?
On Icarus, you stood on the right side. I thought you might be worth the risk.
How fucking kind of you. Drake Starr? I thought he was using a different body. The actor and the senator's husband. They've always been inseparable. He looks like a victim, but I wouldn't go all in on that.
There can be ecstasy in death.
It's, an expensive fetish. .9mm, same assailant. Looks like the victim bled out before he got shot. Maybe the killer lost his shit. Lots of moving targets.
Genau, warum
he had
das
to be in a
alles?
rush. He could have left additional bullet marks. That kind of trail could help me figure out where he was firing from. It went straight through. A another casualty of your sick shit.
Imitation made from eco marble.
I admire all forms of art, especially when it helps to establish a shooting position. Who are you?
Aspiring liaison. How am I doing? Am I as good as that Sarah of yours?
Und da hinten raus der Vogel.
Suddenly a shooter appears and takes out our star. He almost bled out before you shot him.
Are you suggesting there was more than one killer?
Unlike the rest, this one was murdered voluntarily. However fucked up that sounds. Different blood types.
Presumably, the senator had a pleasurable time with Drake.
Before you got her, she was bleeding like hell. The senator used them as a shield.
Nicht so nett.
She gets hit and plays dead. Smart move. Was she trying to escape? Ritual toy. Sharp. Senator must have held it. Drake's blood. And maybe yours too?
Oh, don't worry. I'm fine.
She was always ready to fight. That's why people believed in her.
Okay.
Was she waiting for her moment?
Da war sie noch nicht getroffen.
Drake had type O negative blood. This is a different type. She surprised you?
Ja, und dann erst getroffen.
Ton of lead. And burned skin. They had to struggle, but he had the upper hand. A 9mm beats a piece of steel. She crawled away. Didn't you notice? Something else catch your attention? almost get you.
I guess you're on her side.
I can tell you that if she got you, she'd have my vote. Broken ribs. You crushed her when you fell on her, and she still didn't give up.
You underestimate me.
At least I understand the low position you shot Blagojevich from. And remember, Kata shot in this direction. Good to know that not everything goes your way.
It's going great. Trust me.
So you scurried away like a cockroach.
Tja. Sind wir schön hier in Sicherheit gebracht?
A bullet from a revolver. Probably Cadis's. I wonder how that got here. They almost got you. You had to find a way. And you did. Real fancy. Fuck.
Don't underestimate me.
I wouldn't dare. How long have you been planning to kill that chandelier?
Das ist wirklich Glück, ne?
Lucky. But respect where it's due. Also a really good shot. You made it. But I'd like to see your face after that. Your real face. Covered in blood and drool, twisted in fear.
Think it was any different than yours when you came in here?
You're always watching me, aren't you? Monitoring? You watching me with cameras? The holograms. Somehow they were recorded. These holograms must be stored somewhere. There must be some tapes here. But where?
Ich hätte ja gedacht, hier irgendwo hier hinter, aber es wird wahrscheinlich draußen sein, ne? Ja, let's go. Ja, ist klar.
Take me. Another. This must be a dead end.
Na komm.
Let's run deeper. Fuck. Not now. So close.
Alter, wir fahren komplett runter. Okay.
Mount Olympus comes with a pocket Hades, a frozen hell where people pay the price for the gods' eternal hangover.
Does it look familiar?
Like documents from the CTC, but the certificate is missing.
Drehen könnte man auch noch mal. Okay. Warum haben wir keine Taschenlampe? Kein Bock.
The youngest bodies possible. No certificates. I recognize this body. It should belong to an actor with his throat slit. Right in this one? Age 21. There's some unknown kid.
The former owner of the stabbed body.
They're all at the first subscription age. If they didn't pay it, they could lose their bodies. But Icarites, why isn't anyone looking for them?
Orphanages. That's why Green and Coven funded them so generously. Only until they turned 21, of course.
Motherfuckers. E.G. We go back to the beginning. Edward Green. What did you have on him?
Look around. Do you really think anyone would need more than what you see? All those innocent souls.
Where are their Icarites?
You already know that. The actor was hung up on them.
Motherfuckers. Green was probably using the recordings for blackmail.
No matter how much evil was around, Green would still grab them by the balls.
Better focus on you. You have your 5 fucking minutes of fame.
I warn you that I may disappoint you.
Wait, what? This is Green. Senator. Attacking his back. He's the one killing them all. It doesn't make sense.
Makes perfect sense to me.
Did you force him to do it? How the fuck did you do that? What did you have on him?
That's your job. I don't want to get overly involved. I'm not your cheap little slum secretary, Sarah Kai.
What? How the fuck did you get her full name?
Did you the only one I spend time with.
Sarah? You there? Fuck. I've restored the power. That should work. If you do anything to her, I'll find you and take you apart piece by piece.
Don't keep me waiting.
Fucking Icarite transmitter.
You want to try it out?
Fuck you. I'm not like them.
Okay, hier raus heißt wieder zurück und Abflug und wieder rauffahren, oder was? Okay.
Just wondering, since you saw what Green's guests were capable of, will you trap their souls in rotting bodies?
Fuck you.
Or will you let them return to Olympus like nothing happened?
What did you do to her?
You can punish them.
I will find you.
Do you think anyone will find them here?
If I shut them in here,
Yes.
and the victims?
Maybe they want revenge.
What kind of sick game is this?
Or leave the door open. Your friends will find everything, and it'll blow over in a week.
I'm not green. You can't buy me. The silence in my earpiece was even more overwhelming than my own stupidity. When I was gallivanting in hell, the murderer emerged from there to get Sarah. How could I let myself be tricked like this?
Wow.
Revolved around you, idiot. Says that they're fucking with you. Remember that already. I knew more or less where she lived, but not how she lived. I would say below poverty line. If not for the fact that I've crossed the poverty line 100 levels up. Somehow I have to find her.
Okay, aber das versuchen wir erst beim nächsten Mal, okay? Also bis dann, ciao.